It's a big ass truck coming, man. Hope he can squeeze through there. That's right turn only, buddy. You got the blinker on. See if you're gonna stop now. Oh man, on football day, right here is all crazy, man. On game day. Come on, man. Man, this dude got earbuds in his ear. Y'all behind the bus or what, man? How did the bus get in front of y'all? I think he's waiting out there. It looks like it is. Yes.
Headed to the airport, please. The Barbara Jordan terminal
Yes.
for United.
Yes, sir.
How's your day been so far?
All right, sir. It was kind of slow this morning, but it's picking up right now. So I'm out here.
Yeah, according to the app, it's quite busy right now.
Yeah, especially right here, right by the school.
Please use your seatbelt.
Yeah, but I think they got some incentive for. Always put it, because you know I don't know where I'm gonna be at any which time, so it's like a $8 to $10 incentive per hour, depending on how long the ride is. I guess they prorate it or whatever.
Yeah, I expect they have a pretty complex billing algorithm.
Yeah, as long as they keep 51%, they good. That's what they've been keeping, man.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Feels like that's a lot.
Yeah, they're not the ones who are gonna die out here, man. I could have died like 10 times. I'm not exaggerating.
You got any good Uber stories?
Where should I start? Probably the most.
How about the ones where you didn't nearly die?
Well, when somebody else almost got killed, yeah. I picked up a passenger. He was from Portugal. We're talking about Trump. All the Europeans cared about is stopping the war over there in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about what's going on over here. You know, it's kind of like opposite. You know, what's going on over there? Yeah, but we need to.
Yeah.
What's going on over here is more
It
important.
matters, but it's awfully far away.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but it's right on their back door. So
exactly.
yeah, we're talking about Cheeto. That's what I'm calling him because I'm being nice. And I took a right on the access road, and I hear sirens all the time, and I try to see where they're coming from. But when you're right there by the freeway, you don't know where they're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking, and I was like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "What?" I said, "Man, they're coming right for us." The policeman, he was in a black Ford Exploder,
Mm-hmm.
unmarked. I guess it was all black, and he was chasing a 99 Toyota Camry coming the wrong way. Of course, I pull over to the side. You know, let them do what they gotta do.
Yeah,
let me get out the way.
Let me not be involved.
Yeah,
Just
I don't want to get
don't do
hit.
your
And I
job,
don't want to
I'm
get
staying out
shot.
of the way. That's right.
So the guy tried to get on he tried to go up the exit ramp. The car tried to go up the exit ramp, and if he would have went up the exit ramp, he would have died for sure. Because there's a lot of 18-wheelers up on the freeway, and he turned sideways, so he had him like this. Then he, you know, I was right here. I was looking because that's where we stopped at. Then I was like, the policeman got out the car. He's like, lower the window, lower the window. The guy wasn't lowering the window. He says, face your back towards me. He wasn't even doing that either. So I thought he was gonna shoot him, man. But I had the camera like this. And then I said, oh shit, man, let me get out the line of fire. Because if he would have started shooting, it would have went right towards us, man. And Uber driver and passenger got killed on I-35 by state trooper. You know, I ain't trying to feed it to that, you know. And so I could feel. I know that in Europe they can't have any guns, so I know he probably never seen a gun in his life. I said, man, let me get the hell out of here, man. It's getting kind of crazy, and I took off, and as soon as I took off, here comes all the other police. Because it's not even 2 short blocks from the police station.
Wow.
I didn't hear any shots, and I watched the news. The policeman didn't just save his life just to take it.
Mm-hmm.
It had to have been a state trooper because he had khaki on khaki. And he had state troopers, they have more of a even kill demeanor to them.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to get excited when they're chasing somebody. Even though the adrenaline flows, I know that. I'm not trying to...
I'm sure the last thing they want to do is pull their gun.
Yeah. No, they want to go home. They ain't trying to fill out all that paperwork.
I don't know how they do it, to be honest. Dealing with stupid people, mean, just the worst of humanity all the time, every day. I don't know how they do it.
Man, I'll tell you what, I don't like police at all, truthfully, because of the bad ones, but I appreciate when I see them now. Because I feel a little safer when I see them now. And plus, I think like the last 6 times they pulled me over, never with a passenger, they gave me warning.
Oh, it's very civilized.
Yeah, they like Uber drivers. So if you get pulled over, tell them you're Uber driver.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
tell them you're an Uber driver.
I wonder why they like Uber drivers. I guess they're keeping drunk people out from behind the wheel, and all right. Yeah.
That's the main thing.
I never thought about that from a law enforcement perspective.
Yeah, because from here and from San Antonio, Uber wasn't allowed for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know specifically, but passengers told me that the drunk driving fatalities, I guess, the numbers were up. But now with the Uber, the numbers go down. But not everybody's smart enough to call an Uber.
Well, I mean, look, there's no law against stupid.
Yeah.
If there were, we'd probably all be in jail.
For one thing or another.
But yeah, we don't drink a lot, but when we do, we usually call an Uber just.
Yeah,
It's like, look, it's $30 or whatever, but then there's
versus 10,000 if you go to court for it.
It's not. I mean, your story notwithstanding, it's not very often that you get in an Uber and expect your life to change.
Yeah.
But if you've been drinking and you get in the car, your life may change, or you may change someone else's life, and I don't mean for the better, right?
Yeah.
I mean, an accident would be the least of the outcome. It could be accident, injury, lawsuit, death. You or someone else. I mean, just.
Yeah, because the passenger told me, he says, yeah, man, I have a lot of lawyer friends, and they tell me it's better to pay the $20 or $40 than pay $10,000 to go to court to fighting it.
Yeah, $10,000. That's a lot of Uber rides.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Uber rides. There's just some neat little restaurants here.
Yeah, they're everywhere, man.
I don't spend a ton of time in Austin. I just know it mostly by reputation.
Did you eat any barbecue?
No, I came in last night.
Oh, man.
We have
Quick
been,
turnaround.
We have been in the area and done that. I didn't on this trip. Yeah, I landed about 8:30 last night. Went to the hotel and a little bit of work. Went to bed. Got up. Went to the conference and now.
So you rack
no
up
sightseeing time today.
So you rack up those frequent flyer miles.
Sometimes, yeah. I haven't traveled that much the last 6 months, and this trip kind of came out of nowhere last week.
Oh, that's a nice one right there.
I think I'm getting close to over my lifetime 1,000,000 miles on United.
Man, I haven't ridden in the airplane since like 05, maybe 20 years.
You ain't missing it. I like going different. I like being in different places. I don't like traveling there.
Yeah.
I've had enough of airports and
Well, you gotta get
security
there. You
and
gotta get there though.
crowded. Well, I mean that's the thing. That's the trade-off, right? You gotta get there.
Shit, you can't go in the car everywhere.
Used to be flying was, it's kind of something special a little bit, or whatever. I don't know. Now it's just a bunch of cattle shoved in the back of the plane. Get on in there, sit down, shut up. Here's your water. No food for you.
But is it worse at the airport since the government shut down? TSA and all that?
I didn't notice anything coming in. I mean, TSA is always kind of crappy. But, yeah, I mean, security lines flowed. The plane took off and landed, so they're air traffic controllers.
They don't even have enough of those, man.
After church on Sunday, I was having lunch with a group, and one of them was air traffic controller, and he had to leave early and go to work. So they're, except for the ones in New Jersey that staged a sick in, I guess most of the rest of them are still going to work.
That was crazy when that helicopter hit that airplane over there in was that New York, DC? New York
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah, but you don't make it if it goes down.
Well, that's the thing. You can't really have a fender bender with an airplane.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna make it if it goes down. Most of the time you're gonna make it in a car wreck. But what's that not this Thursday night and Friday night. Last Thursday and Friday, man, I dodged 2 head-on collisions, man.
Oof.
With passenger in the car. One was on the access road when I was coming off the ramp. I saw the light over the barrier. I said, oh shit. I was looking at it. It didn't look right. But as soon as I came down, I hurried up and got over, and I didn't have a chance to honk at him, flash the lights or nothing. But then I was looking in the mirror to see if he was gonna hit somebody. He did a U-turn. So he probably was drunk or something.
Yikes.
Yeah, I've seen people come the wrong way many times, but not back to back, close to me. I'm not gonna drive Halloween night. Gonna be too many drunk people.
Too many crazies out.
Yeah, too many people that could throw up in the car, man.
Do you get to charge a cleaning fee if that happens?
Man, they stuck me the last time, man. Somebody threw up in the car, and I went and got it cleaned for $250, and they only gave me 85 of it. I'm not talking to somebody. I'm texting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Well, they charge that back to the passenger, right?
yeah, but that's I should have got the passenger's info, because she was telling her she threw up on her friend too. She was telling her friend to give me their info, because if they're giving me only 85, they might be charging her $250. And then they were talking about kicking her off the app, because somehow, some way, they interpreted what I said, and I did not say she had an open container. Oh no, open containers aren't allowed in the car. We're gonna get. To me, the wording is like they were gonna kick her off the app. And I said she did not have an open container. And then they said that they're not gonna match me up with her. Man, she was so apologetic. She apologized like 1,000 times. I'm like, you don't have to keep on apologizing. And then she went and got some napkins, and then she trying to clean it up. I said, you don't have to clean it up.
Yeah, that was nice of her to try.
Yeah, but that's why I'm not trying to. Even though that happened, I don't want to be a dick and kick her off the platform.
Well,
You know, I don't want to be that person.
accidents happen, and we all need grace.
Yeah.
Now, if that's the fourth or fifth time she's done it, okay, well, maybe she just is not responsible and needs to have a privilege.
But I don't see how, if you're already an adult, like an adult, not in 20s, how are you throwing up from drinking, man? I guess having too good of a time. Drinking too fast.
There's a song by Toby Keith. I don't know if you like country music at all, but one of his songs, I can't remember if it's the title, but the chorus line is basically, I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. She may have been having that thought when she was out drinking. Well, I used to be able to do this. I can probably do it once.
But she was drinking that wine. That wine is never...
Well,
I guess people drink wine when they eat, right?
Yeah.
But like only like 1 glass or maybe 2, I don't know. But when I eat, I need something to make me burp. Or else I feel like it's right here, sitting right here.
We'll usually, if we're drinking wine, we'll usually have 1 or 2 glasses with the meal. But I know people that will, throughout the night, go through a couple of bottles.
Yeah, well, I kicked somebody out over here in Austin. They asked me, I don't know why the first time they asked me, and I told them no. They asked me 4 times if they could smoke weed in the car. I'm like, no, man. And they kept on asking me. I'm like, because they've been drinking. I told them, I said, man, you know what, man? I'm going to have to put y'all out, man. Y'all keep on, I'm going to put y'all out, man. Since I already given you too many chances. Then I got on the freeway. And the Waymo was close to us. It was fixing to pass us up. The Waymo only goes the speed limit.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, man, maybe y'all could have smoked the weed in the car, in the Waymo. And the other guy, not the one who called for the ride. His friend, shut up and just drive, man. I'm like, you got to get out, bro. Y'all got to get out, man. Y'all got to get out right here. Because I gave him the warning before we even got on the freeway.
I'm your driver, but I'm not your servant.
And then one of them didn't want to get out. So I called the police and everything. I don't want to have to do all that,
There's a
man.
lot of drama on there.
Yeah, it's like-
for no reason.
And then they gave me a bad rating, said that they didn't feel safe where I dropped them off or some shit. Like, yeah, I kicked you out the car. What the hell? Oh, the last person I put out the car, it's probably about a month ago. I don't like to be that person, man. But I'm not fixing to argue with you in the car, man. I'm not fixing to argue with you. You got to get out. If you want to argue with the next Uber driver. Because I'm going. I should have known, because as soon as I picked him up, he gets in the car. He said, hey, can you take me to the corner store that's by there? I'm like, you gotta put for additional requests. Maybe if we talked a little bit, then say, hey man, you think you know, don't just jump in the car and ask for me to make another stop, because you're taking money away from me. You're taking money and time away from me. I said, nah, man, you gotta put it on the app, and he didn't.
So I would have said, if I give you an extra big tip, can we make a quick stop? Yeah, something,
Yeah.
something like that.
Or just chop it up, just say, hey man, how's your day going? Just something small like that.
At least be human first, and then ask for it.
Yeah, and then
People are funny, aren't they?
I guess he wanted me to get on the freeway, and it's telling me to go. I don't know where the hell he's going. I'm just looking at the line. He said, man, you should have turned that way. I'm like, I said, you want me to take a left right here? He said, nah, man, do a U-turn. I said, man, I'm not going to do a U-turn. He said, yeah, man, do a U-turn. You should have turned right there. I said, man, you know what, man? I'm not fixing to argue with you, man. I'm not fixing to argue with you, man. You got to get out the car. Oh, you kicking me out? I said, yeah, man, I'm not fixing to argue with you. I already pressed the button, so he ain't got no choice. And then when he gets out the car, I can hear him saying something. I rolled down the window. I said, what you saying? He said, yeah, I'm going to report you to Uber. I'm like, so? He said, yeah.
Well, that goes both ways, doesn't it?
He said,
You can give your riders a rating too.
yeah, of course. I gave him a 1 star. That's the only time I'm going to give somebody a 1 star. Matter of fact, the girl who threw up in the car, I gave her 4 stars. I didn't want to be that,
Yeah.
And then the guy said, yeah, man, it has a picture. You're not the right driver. It has a picture of a girl. I'm like, and then I went to where he wanted me to turn. I was waiting at the stoplight. It's a ride for him again. I'm not taking that ride. But see, if we give someone a 1 star, they're not supposed to match us up again.
Mm-hmm.
But they matched us up again. I'm not giving him a ride, man. I should have just pulled up. Oh no, beep beep beep. I don't want to waste my time either,
I'm going to be your boring passenger. You won't even remember me.
Oh, that's
After you
good.
drop me off.
That's good.
I think it's an ingenious service and business model, though, to have the right kind of software, that the app that enables the ability for regular people to ride with regular people and makes a small business out of it.
Yeah, but Uber's greedy, man. I was just
Well,
talking to
yeah. There's that.
my previous passenger about it, because they started asking me all kind of questions, and I'm gonna tell them. And they're trying, like here they got the Waymo, so they're trying to give them the ride first before they give it to us. The only people who are really riding it is the younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're young, you feel invincible. So
You don't think about consequences.
yeah, hey, I'm.
When you're older, your prefrontal cortex develops a little bit more. You can think beyond the end of your nose a little bit. You don't always think correctly, but at least you think a little more deeply. Yeah, I've heard that before, that Uber keeps too large a share.
They were taking 51%, man. They were taking 51%. But then I was looking at a couple weeks ago.
Lyft the same.
I guess. I see people talking crap about it. They talk crap about both. But I never did Lyft. You know, when I do Uber, my plate is full with Uber. I don't need to do Lyft. Plus, I don't need another phone. And but that's the thing. It's like when I did when I first started, I was doing DoorDash. Then I was doing DoorDash, trying to do Uber Eats, and the phone goes crazy, man. I lose track. You know, it's too much for one phone.
I was talking to another Uber driver. She started the same way with Uber Eats first because she wasn't sure if she'd be comfortable with people in the car and everything, you know. And she said, yeah, she did it for a while, but made just no money. I mean, she said there's just no money.
You got to figure it out. I figured it out. I figured it out in San Antonio, man. And it's I gotta sneeze. Thank you. I would only take. I had an acceptance rate of like 12%, and I would take the only deliveries I would do $10, 10 miles. That was like the gauge. If it's not close to that, I'm not doing it.
That was your minimum?
Yeah, $10, 10 miles. That's the only way you're gonna be able to make some money, man. And I would sit at, where I'm close to at least 100 eateries, man.
Yeah, I'm too distrustful. I've never used Uber Eats.
Me neither. I'm not gonna pay somebody for something that I could do. Oh, but I would get DoorDash pizza bags from Pizza Hut. You know, they got that aluminum silver lining on the inside. I have like 4 or 5 of them. I'll put the food in there.
Yeah,
Man, it comes out hotter than it went in. It comes out hotter than it went in. So when you do that, you're more likely to get a tip when the passenger gets their food hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not driving to the Tesla plains.
So the requests come through, they tell you where they're going now.
Yeah.
They didn't used to do that, right?
Well, it used to show the map. It used to show the map. But now if you're on a ride, it's just showing you where you pick them up. Because they don't want you to cancel. They want you to take it. Some people see where it's going. You know, I'm not familiar with the streets. But I saw I was going to have to pick them up at the Tesla place. And it's probably like 5 miles from here. And I'm not doing that.
Well, especially, I gotta think you're likely to pick up a ride at the airport.
Yeah. Well, the last airport ride I dropped off, it gave me a ride. Where were they at? They were at the hotel over here, so it wasn't from the airport. But usually, because when you drop off at the airport, you're in the front of the queue. You're in the front of everybody else that's waiting in the parking lot.
In front?
Yeah. When you're dropping them off,
Oh.
because you're already right there, you know.
Yeah.
And everybody who's dropping off gets that. But I'm a full-time driver, so I get diamond status real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And so the diamonds go in front of the rest. Electric cars go in front of the gas cars.
I've only had one Uber in a Tesla.
How did you like him?
It was fine.
I've Ubered, had a Tesla ride 2 times, and both of them was bumpy as hell. They don't have good suspension on those cars.
I guess I was paying too much attention to the ride. I was more dazzled by all the screens, the cool electronic.
And this wants to
steering
get in front of me
noises.
too? Come on, man. It's gonna get right back in front of y'all. Cause I need to be in that lane. That was bumpy as hell, man. He didn't put much money into the suspension. I've even dropped people off at the SpaceX way down there. It's way down the strip way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those people that they didn't like Elon either. They're gonna go work over there. They don't like him. He's been out of the limelight for a minute, huh?
Yeah, he's been a little quiet.
He destroys his companies, man. I was reading an article. He does shit backwards, man. And yeah, you got the money, but you ain't got all the smarts. It was saying something he was trying to influence, I guess, the lobbyist, and he was trying to go against EVs, and it ended up shooting him in the foot. I guess they said he spent like 230 million.
Going against EVs.
Yeah, and then it cost him 1 point something billion. But the billions ain't nothing to him. You know, they want to give him $1 trillion. The shareholders want to give him $1 trillion.
I gotta believe $1 billion is still a lot of money.
You think so?
I don't know how many is he worth.
I don't know. A lot. The most. But he should have known. This is how. If you're smart, you know. When you're a businessman, you don't dip your toe in politics, man. It's gonna hurt your business. Then all that stuff he did with Doge, what happened with that? What happened to all those federal workers?
They got tied up in the courts.
Yeah, because all that shit was illegal that they were doing, man.
That's a perspective. I would say at a high level, if it's within the executive branch, that branch has the authority to hire and fire. But I don't know what all the specific legalities are.
Yeah, but you firing federal workers indiscriminately, people are gonna hate you, man.
It's just like private industry. I work for Big Oil. I can be fired any day. Not that I like that or approve of it, but, you know, it's,
Yeah, but I'm sure you've worked in it long enough. You've rubbed elbows with enough that you go from one place, you probably go to another spot and even get paid even more.
maybe. I'd rather not find out if it's all the same to you.
Yeah. Now stability is where it's at, man.
I got a little while longer to go before I retire. Well, man, thank you for the safe ride. Thank you for the entertaining conversation.
Of course.
Hope you have a blessed day. And
Thank you.
hope you don't have any more death-defying superstores anytime soon.
I just move out the way, sir. I just move out the way. I see it coming. I can feel the cars around me. Not all the time, because somebody hit me a couple of weeks ago. Then he acted like he wanted to fight. I sure was going to beat him up.
Head east on Presidential Boulevard.
$14.74. $14.47, I mean.
Column 6.
This dude has earbud in his ear.
Straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard using the left lane. Continue straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard, then keep left. Keep left to stay on Presidential Boulevard.
Yellow 6.
In a quarter mile, keep left. Keep left. In a quarter mile, make a slight right turn. Make a slight right turn, then turn left.
Yellow 6.
Turn left, then pick up Isaac on the right.
On the right.
Pick up Isaac on the right.
He's not on the right, he's on the left. Yellow 6. I didn't even see you. Yeah, because I had your dot. Look, I had your dot over there.
Oh,
Look.
I know. I was looking at my phone. I guess the garage messes it up.
Look, it's putting me way over there now. That's what I was looking at. That's why I didn't see.
Expecting a drop off at Hamley North Park. Turn left.
How was your flight, sir?
It was good. Came in from San Francisco, so
In
it was a
quarter
long
mile, make
one.
a slight left turn on Presidential
Like a
Boulevard.
3.5-hour flight.
Are you ready to hop in the Waymo?
Didn't do any while I was there.
Well, they're here too.
I know they don't do. I don't know if they'll ever be able to do the airport.
Yeah, they're training them, but
Are they?
oh, they can't ride on the freeway, so
Right.
they're gonna come off that back road out
No.
there.
I know. I've gotten one a few times, and it ends up being an extra 10 minutes because it won't go on the highway.
Yeah, but it should tell you. It should tell you the exact time he's gonna get there.
I know. Well, you would think if the highway's the quickest way, it just wouldn't give you.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to cut us out the mix, so
Yeah.
Presidential Boulevard.
it's man versus machine. And I mess with my passengers. Oh, you ride the Waymo? Yeah, I like the Waymo. I'm gonna have to cancel this ride.
Straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard using the second lane to the left. Continue straight to stay
Yeah, one time it was early in the morning, probably about 4:30, maybe 5.
Uh-huh.
I guess a young lady, she was ending her night. She tells me, no offense to you, but I was trying to catch a Waymo. I was like,
Oh my
I
gosh.
was like, what?
I know. It's funny how they do it too in Austin, to where it's just a chance thing. It's random.
I think you gotta pick a comfort ride.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like it's very random. Sometimes you get one, sometimes you don't. But in San Francisco and all these other cities, it has its own app.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, so it's not under the Uber?
It's not with Uber. I think Austin's the only city that it's integrated into. Maybe there's one or two more, but San Francisco, I know it's its own.
Yeah, because I live in San Antonio and I see they're mapping it out over there. They don't like us. They don't like us. And of course, we don't like them.
Well, I think there's got to be more than enough riders to go around. People to pick up. You would think there's no way they could get everybody.
Well, it's because it's fenced in, so you gotta be in the fence
Mm-hmm.
to even. But some passenger told me, he said, "Yeah, man, I gave the Waymo a bad rating because it's parked way over there and this and that, and this and that." He says, "Yeah, now I can't get Waymo no more. If you give them a bad rating, they kick you off."
Wow.
So isn't that skewing the numbers?
Must be. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, the ones that I've taken have been clean. But you would think people, could just be leaving stuff in there. And
Yeah, because people leave their drink bottles in here all the time.
yeah.
I don't know until I hear it start swishing around back there. Shh, shh.
And I don't know what you would do if you left your phone in one.
Oh, the next person's getting it. And people left their phone in the car, man, and I'm not that person trying to make a little dollar off of their
Yeah.
phone. Because they give us $20, but there have been times that I took in the person their phone back and I didn't get shit. So I tell them, if you want me to take that phone back, you gotta give me something, because I'm not guaranteed to get something.
Right. If you're driving more miles.
Yeah, so I think it was the last phone. It was in Houston. Man, the dude was so cool. Even if they didn't give me no tip, I would have took it to him. But a girl called me, and I had the passenger in the car. I said, "Man, I think it's my passenger who left their phone in the car." And then she called me, and I said, "Well, I got the phone." But I said, "I'm not gonna lie to you though. The last couple of times, Uber hasn't gave me shit for bringing the phone back."
Yeah.
"Oh, I got you a tip when you get over here." So after I was done, I called them. She gave me her address, and she gave me $50.
Wow. That's a very, very generous tip.
Yeah, they wanted that phone back.
I mean, yeah. Right. It's either that or $500. So.
One time a dude left a backpack in here.
He leave a whole bag.
He left a backpack, and the next passenger I had was 20-something miles away.
Ugh.
Then he called me, "Oh man, I left my backpack in there." I'm like, and I'm driving an electric car, so
Gotta make him come out to you.
I went and took it to him, and I didn't get shit. 20 wouldn't have did it anyway, because I gotta drive 20 miles back. Well, I went and took it to him, and then you know what my pastor was saying? Look at his backpack. Look in the backpack. I'm
Look in it for what?
Yeah, I don't want to look in it. If I'm looking in it, I might want to keep it after that. Yeah, so when somebody leaves something in here, I gotta be, hey man, I'm just gonna let you know, Uber ain't gonna give me shit. So, do you want it or not?
Right. Incentivize them
Yeah.
to try and give you something.
Yeah, cause the Uber, I got stuck like that, man. And it was worse with the electric car though, cause you know, I gotta sit at the charge station, try
Right.
to.
Once you're out, you're
Yeah.
sitting there for a minute.
Yeah, so I don't know if they press the buttons right on their end, but I know I'm pressing them right on my end.
Mm-hmm.
But I brought somebody their keys. They left their keys, and I've even found keys, and I was waiting for them to call me back, and they never did. So well, I ain't got no use for somebody's keys.
Right. Don't even know what they're for.
No. I would think you would want your keys to get back inside the house. But I guess they could make the copy for $2 a piece. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now even in like HEB, they got key copying.
yeah, you just put it in the machine.
Keep right onto Texas 111.
Oh, I dropped some dude off over here a couple weeks ago in this neighborhood right here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he would not stop talking, man. I don't mind,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't ask. It was a share. He's asking the girl all kind of questions. I said, hey man, I have to tell her, say, hey man, sometimes people don't feel like talking, man.
Right.
Cause she just, when I picked her up, it was still dark. It was still dark. She was getting off of work at HEB, so she was getting off. She worked overnight, and he was trying to talk to her. Kept on, what's your name? No. I had to say, man, not everybody wants to talk, man. Then he starts talking crap about her when he gets. I said, man,
Damn.
yeah, he was talking. I almost gave him a bad rating.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this dude right here. Yeah, so I was like, man, everybody, you're not Rico Suave. You're not Casanova, bro. Chill out.
Right, you're not picking up a girl in a random shared Uber. That's not happening.
Not when you feel like everyone's entitled to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't want to talk, man. Oh, and then there was like 3 or 4 of these. There's Cap Metro things
Oh yeah.
at the Delta. Man, I barely had any room to get in there. And there's a guy walking around like in that getup. I said, hey man, what's up with all these cars, man? Oh yeah, they got the right to be here. I said, yeah, but we don't have no room to pull up.
Right.
You know what this motherfucker tells me? Suck my dick.
No way.
I was like, said suck your daddy's dick. I was like, what the fuck? And I put the camera in his face.
Mm.
I wonder if he'd get fired for that. Probably so, right?
I would think so.
I wasn't even being, you know.
I mean, you're somewhat in the hospitality business, driving people, talking to them, you know.
You don't tell somebody that. He says, get out and do something. I'm like, dude, I'm in the car. I already know if I get out the car, I'm the aggressor. So stick your hand in here. I get into it with those valets too. I get into it with them, man. They trying to tell me what to do. I'm like, pfft. A Benz was backing up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm right behind him. So I beep beep. The guy, man, don't be blowing the horn. I'm like, beep. Then he's trying to start mocking me. I'm like, I don't care. You're the one looking like the fool.
Right, wouldn't be your fault.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, but hit me good enough so I could get hurt, man.
You could fake something.
Yeah, but the little tiny collisions, they don't.
Yeah.
They want to see a nice little piece missing off of the car. I've got into it with the valets. I even seen it was at that art center by what is
I don't
it?
know the art center.
Got some kind of play thing. They do plays or something. I'm I'm watching, right? I used to drop somebody off there. The dude almost backs over somebody, valeting it. And so when I get close, I say, hey, man. Hey, don't let that dude over there drive, man. He said, what are you talking about? I said, man, he almost backed over those people. And then he said, what? He started, man, get out the car. I said, get in the car. I said, man, you shouldn't be driving at all, bro.
Seems like these people are ready to fight.
Yeah, they're ready to fight. No, but they want you to. I'm not fixing to swing first. I got the camera going, bro. I gotta be on my best behavior.
Right. If they swing first, though.
Yeah. Bring your ass in the car. Now, what it is that people expect you to back down. I'm gonna get aggressive with them and they're gonna back down. That's what they think. Nah. So I grew up in the hood in Houston, man. I'm not backing down. If you don't have a gun in my face, I'm not gonna back down. Oh, you got the gun? Yeah, I'm backing down, man.
I mean, that's a different story.
Well, I don't know. Automatic reflexes, the hands go up.
See, somebody got shot at the library.
Yeah, I saw that. Was that Friday?
Crazy, yeah. While I was out of town, I just got the text saying shelter in place warning, do not leave your home, all this stuff.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you this, man. You gotta be stupid to do anything downtown. You're good as caught, man. You're good as caught, man. Right. Unless you're the Rainy Ripper, you can throw them all in Lady Bird Lake you want.
Right, maybe at 4 a.m.
Good as caught doing anything downtown. There's not too many ways to get out, man. And it's always congested, so you're better off on one of those electric bikes or scooters.
Yeah. Little moped.
Yeah, because not even a few months ago, a youngster shot a dude in the face and blew his head off right in the middle of downtown.
Oh my God.
And a pedestrian walkway got. I don't know where that's at. Somewhere there's a little bridge or something. I don't know. It was a youngster, not even 18 years old.
Oh, that's terrible.
Your life
couldn't even own a gun. And
life is down the drain.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how to control your emotions.
Yeah,
I don't know if they bumped into each other when they were walking or something.
Yeah, I don't know. From what I saw, this central, the one in the library, it was just a guy on meth, and he had an illegal firearm, and he was in the bathroom saying some crazy stuff, and shot.
And meth used to be expensive, man. When the bikers were making it, it was expensive. Now that the cartels got a hold of it, it's the #1 drug out here, man.
Yeah, San Francisco was crazy. They talk about the fentanyl, all these people just leaning over,
But you know what? The cartels, they're putting fentanyl on everything.
Yeah.
Even on weed. They're putting it on weed.
Because weed's already so cheap. That's what I don't get.
They're putting it on weed, man. I was at the barber shop and they started talking about, yeah, man, one of the barbers was saying that, I guess his kid knows some other kids. Lunch break, they went to go smoke some weed. One dude didn't come back.
Oh my gosh.
One dude didn't come back to school, whatever. Dead on the couch. Fentanyl on the weed. I'm like, pfft.
Right, because my understanding was that the reason they do it in all these other drugs is because it's cheaper. So it's easier to do. But with the weed, it's like at that point, nothing else. You're just trying to kill people.
It's more addictive. That shit is more addictive, man.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you want to put it in the cocaine? Cocaine's already addictive. But it's more addictive.
Yeah.
It's in everything. It's in the pills and everything. If you don't get it from the pharmacy, that's why so many people are dying from the pills. Because they're not getting it from the pharmacy. They're just buying them off the street.
Off the streets, yeah.
And somebody's pressing them. They're pressing them in Mexico, so you can't tell the difference. But a lot of people get hooked on them pills from when they get hurt. And you can't, it's hard to get off them. Look at Brett Favre. It's hard to get off those pills.
I didn't know he had a problem with them.
Yeah, he had a problem with them.
that's a big thing. They're trying to come up with all these non-opioid painkillers now.
Well, in my opinion, it's the pharmaceutical companies don't want to let the weed in because it's going to take money away from them. The people are not going to want to take the opiates anymore. They'd rather just smoke the weed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got too much lobbying for weed to be legal.
Yeah, but that's...
It was crazy. They were trying to take away even hemp, like the CBD, all that stuff. Thank God that didn't go.
But you know what? The lot of the states are getting money off of if they allow them to sell weed. They get a piece of it. They're not getting a piece of the pharmaceutical. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, Tylenol causes autism too. So.
Yeah. I don't know about all that.
What I figured, Trump put his money on some aspirin. That's why he says that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He says stuff and it makes the stock market fluctuate, man.
Oh yeah, and now the government's buying like 10% shares in different stocks and stuff just to boost it. It's crazy.
Oh, the cattle farmers are mad at him right now because he said he's gonna buy some. He's gonna bring Argentinian beef over here.
Oh my God.
So they gave him money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You see, he's building a whole new
portfolio
dining. He's building.
the ballroom.
Yeah, the ballroom.
Yeah.
And all these companies are donating, and people are like, "Why are you doing that?" Because it's way cheaper than lobbying or giving him real money.
A passenger earlier today told me that's costing $300 million.
Yep. 300 million. I guess
he thinks it's his house. He never even stays there.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it's at least all donations. It seems like, but that's basically like they're getting something in exchange.
Yeah,
down the
yeah.
line.
Man,
no donations free.
I hope he knows, or he probably doesn't care. He's gonna be on the wrong side of history, man. The whole Trump name's gonna be dragged through shit.
Yeah.
He's on the wrong side of history, man.
He just wants, all he wants is the stock market to be up during his 4 years, and he doesn't care what happens after that.
Yeah. Well, what he does, he wants to try to top Obama on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wants the peace prize, and there's not even peace over here, bro.
Oh yeah, and that peace deal already died. I mean, they're back bombing each other.
Well, they're gonna kill each other till Earth is gone, man.
Mm-hmm.
But man, give those people their land, man.
Yeah.
I'm Roman Catholic. I was born and raised Roman Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a horse in the race, man. Don't do those people like that, man.
Yeah.
Because that's not their original land, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the Israelis' original land.
Yeah.
After the war, that's where they settled them at.
Mm-hmm. Right after World War II.
Yeah, and truthfully, the Israelites are God's people, but it's not those Israelites.
Yeah. Right. When I was in...
You think it'd be better if I turn right here?
I normally keep going down.
All right, I got you.
I normally go the way that it tells.
Yeah.
When I was in Atlanta, there were these people that were like preaching with a speakerphone and all this stuff about like the black Israelites being the real Israelites are from Africa and all this stuff. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
But they were preaching it.
But you know what? Those people who talk about religion, they want to talk to people, but when they talk to me, they be like, "Oh, hell no."
Why is that?
Because I know I probably know more about the Bible than they do. They don't like that. Like the Mormons or the Latter-day Saints. That's the first thing. Hey, why y'all can have more than one wife? That's not what they want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you start talking to them and you already know kind of like, because, you know, that's what they're built on.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple wives.
Yeah.
They're Oh man, even the Jehovah's Witnesses will come to my homeboy's house looking for me.
Oh my god.
Because I would talk to them. I would talk to them. They would look for me.
Yeah, and I didn't realize how new of a religion Mormonism is. Started in like the 1850s.
Yeah, it's in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're all over there. Utah.
It's just so recent. I mean, not that recent, but compared to all the other religions. Right
Yeah.
here. Right here. Yeah. I know it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's telling me the line.
But this is normally where I go. Yeah, so you just go straight down here.
Yeah, religion. So, truthfully, that's put here to control people, man. You know, it's nothing wrong with believing. You know, I'm a believer too, but I'm not dumb, man.
Right. Don't let it consume your entire life.
Yeah. Don't. You know, we know right from wrong, so.
Right. That's what it comes down to. All these religions are trying to tell you what's right from wrong, but we should all have a common understanding of what that is.
Yeah, we all know what's right from wrong. And what the Israelis are doing is wrong, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They let those Palestinians come over there and take those people, man.
You think?
Man, they got the iron fist over there.
For missiles, not for
not the Iron Dome.
For parachuters.
Not the Iron Dome, but I'm talking about they know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They let that happen so they could inflict revenge on them.
Yeah.
The cost of what was that? 300 people? How many people was?
I don't know.
I think it's
Somewhere in the hundreds or maybe low thousands. I don't know.
And those Israeli forces, they shooting kids, they shooting unarmed people, man. And come on, man, they're shooting reporters. You know right from wrong, you know.
Right. Simple as that. Who knows if it'll ever end?
Well, when there's peace, that's when you got to start being concerned that the world might end. As long as it don't end when I'm on here,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see that. Now, who's going? Yeah, that's just be a good person, man, because you can't take nothing with you, man. Just be a good person, man, and
Right.
let the chips fall where they may.
Right.
Surround yourself with good people.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems like everybody's trying to get over on everybody, man.
Yeah.
For what? At the end of the day, I got to look in the mirror at the end of the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know there's still good people in this world.
Of course.
So,
The bad ones are just the vocal ones.
yeah, they make the most noise and
Mm-hmm. If you could go a little further
all right,
down, like behind that red car,
all right.
that'd be great.
The American people will persevere, man. That's what I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I know for sure. They can do whatever they want. We will persevere.
We're gonna be here.
Yeah. Got that Samsonite, baby.
Turn left on Barbara Jordan Boulevard.
and people will persevere. $5 tip, 30 minutes ago. That was my ride to the airport. It's a new clip, y'all.